Hey there guys, and welcome to my video. Today we're going to be looking at 5 money making methods in old school for mid-level accounts to do, with one of them giving an insane profit per hour. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get alerts when I make new videos. So let's get started. Coming in at number 5, we have mining gem rocks in Shiloh Village. For this method you will need to have completed Druidic Rituals, Jungle Potions, and Shiloh Village. Also, you will have to have the following levels: 20 crafting, 32 agility, 4 smithing, and 3 herb lore, and level 40 mining to be able to mine the gem rocks. Okay, so for this you want to start mining the rocks at either end of the pit and just make your way through. Sometimes you'll be able to finish all the rocks quicker than they can respawn. It takes each ore rock 1 minute and 30 seconds to respawn. So sometimes you can do it quicker, sometimes you got 2 or 3 rocks spawn back in by the time you finish. Occasionally I would try jumping worlds just to see if it would make a difference, and I really found it didn't. Some people are going to spawn in and mine all your rocks, but that's usually people with 80 or so mining who can hit this method to make like 400 or 500k an hour. But after 1 hour of doing this, I found that I had made 256,659 coins, which really isn't bad in my opinion for mining, since I have a base skill of like 60 mining when I was doing this. At number 4, we have crystal chests. Roughly a year and a half ago I did this video and I was able to do 133 keys in about a half hour and made 600k profit. Since that video was released, this method has become more popular, and the price of the tooth half and the loop halves of the key have gone up drastically. In 1 hour I was able to do 322 chests. I only purchased, though, however, 313 crystal keys and assembled them. My total cost, including my expense for teleports, was 7,366,762 gold, after getting 7,632,756 and taking out my cost. I was left with 265,994 gold at the end of 1 hour. This method wasn't as good as I remembered it, and I was really hoping that this would be some easy money. You can speed up your trips, however, though, if you put your house in Tavali and have it set to teleport you to the outside of your house, and also by completing the Virok Medium Achievement Diary, so you can teleport directly to the Grand Exchange. For number 3, we have hunting red chinchompas in the filled up hills. The best place I found for this is at the northeast end of the small lake. You can expect to catch about 158 red chinchompas, which gave me a profit of 292,300 gold coins an hour. For this method, you'll need to complete Eagle's Peak and have level 63 Hunter. Last I remember doing this, I did not need to complete Eagle's Peak, so for the video I actually had to complete Eagle's Peak. When I first started this, for the first 20 minutes, it was great, but after that, for the last 40 minutes of the video, people kept showing up and messing up what I was doing and the limits I could reach of my chinchompas. Though this area can support up to 3 people, it still was annoying for when people would plant traps directly next to me and block me in, so they would get their chinchompas over me to try to make me leave. As a fun fact, I actually discovered that some Venezuelan people are doing this to make some gold. There was a guy that sat there and talked to me for a little while, and from what I could gather, because my Spanish is pretty bad, he does this for about 10 hours every day, and he's making about 400k an hour. He was also able to get the requirements for this knocked out in as little as 2 days. Coming in at number 2, we have buying food at the Warriors Guild located in Birthrop. To enter the Warriors Guild, you must have a combined attack and strength level of 130. For this method, you're going to be buying pizzas and potatoes with cheese. Once you buy everything in the shop, hop to another world and repeat. Once your inventory is full, head over to the bank and use the safety deposit box to make banking faster. For years, I always heard that this was one of the best money-making methods in the game for medium-level accounts. When doing this, I was amazed how many people are actually doing this. Only a handful of times when I would hop to a world did I find the store to be fully stocked. But at the end of the hour, I profited 331,429 gold coins. I was actually very amazed by this decent money, even though it seems like everyone is doing it right now. And now for our last method. This is one of the best methods I've ever found. For this, your profit depends on how many people are doing it at the same time as you, but I've never made less than 1 mil in an hour. For this method, you'll be going to Lunar Island and talking to Bubba Yoga to buy death runes, ash runes, and battle staffs. The requirement for this is completing the Fremennik trials and starting lunar diplomacy until you have the seal of passage. For this video, I had my most profitable trip ever. You can expect on the lower end with lots of people to make 1 mil in an hour, and at the higher end making 1.7 mil in an hour. And that's how much I made from this run. For this, you'll want to check the price of death runes, astral runes before you start to buy them. A rule of thumb I use when I'm doing this is to buy all the battle staffs and all the astral runes, but then only buy about 20 to 30 death runes, depending on how much they are, and then to hop worlds. Whenever your inventory is full, make a bank run and deposit your battle staffs with a safety deposit box. The battle staffs usually sell very fast, though honestly everything sells really fast. This is the best thing I've ever found, and not many people do it. So thanks guys for watching my video. If you enjoyed it or thought it was helpful, please consider leaving a like and hitting that subscribe button. If you have a method you'd like me to look into, please tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching.